See, the enemy is coming on purpose into your life to cause you to reduce your expectation of what your life can be. And he does it through the ways that get to you that you don't see. One of the ways he does it is through making us believe that life is nothing more than the time that we've spent between birth and death. Well, we just live this life once. It's just we're born and then we die. Some feel like it's the drudgery of existence. You know, we go through life and we think, is this all there is? You know, before you knew the Lord, that's a pretty common question. Is this all there is? And when you found Jesus, you realize, no, there's so much more. I wasn't even living until I found him. The stealers of life also come in the form of the boring monotony of a routine. Some of you are on a treadmill right now, illustratively speaking, through a job, through an experience, just through going through life, and it's not God for you. You're not in the will of God. I know that might be difficult for you to hear, but I'm here to tell you, you're not where you're supposed to be. And you come to church every Sunday and you're frustrated. Why you're frustrated? Because you're living out this life that's too small. God's calling you to a bigger, wider, expansive life. And then we get frustrated when things don't come through. But can I just say something? I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Please don't get mad at me. If you were going to buy me a Christmas present, still please buy me one. I know it's hard sometimes to get to church on time. I get it. But when we say, God, I want you to have it all, and I want you to do everything, and God be God and do it all, and we can't even get to church on time. If God was in the business of firing us, if Christianity was based on works, and thank God it's not, it's on grace, but we'd have been fired a long time ago. There's just something about us saying to God, I'm not going to live this small life. You've given me too much. I'm going to live it openly. I'm going to live it widely, expansively. And God, I'm going to put you first in everything I do. Husbands, make the decision to say, we're going to church every Sunday. Wives, make the decision to say, kids, get in the car. We're going to church. Now, this is a sidebar. I didn't do this in my first message, but I just want you to know, things begin to happen and change for you when you make church a priority. It all changes. There was a young woman yesterday, blessed us so much, because she did something that when Jesus told the story of the 10 lepers, Jesus healed them all. Only one returned to say thank you. She was leaving with her 2 little children, and she's getting in her car, and God told her to go back inside. She gets the kids, she comes back inside just to find one of us to say thank you. I'm supposed to come back in here and say thank you for what you did today. I acknowledge how hard this must be, and you did it for me and my children. Thank you. Now, I promise you, when you start having that kind of mentality, you stop thinking, my life is so boring, I hate my life, I hate my job, I got to get out of this. Well, here's the answer. Change it. Get out of it. Be ye set free in Jesus' name. Make the difference. Make the change. Look at your neighbor and say, are you awake? Because this is good.